I watched some movies, and I'm going to tell you what I think of them. Because my last review was so popular with 32 views, I decided that I needed to do another one. So here's my rapid fire reviews of some of the movies I've seen recently with the strongest attempt to not spoil anything. And I'm a little behind on some of these. Well, I'm behind on all of them, but I'd gaff. Sonic 2. The first one surprised me with how much I actually enjoyed it, and this one was no different. With the addition of Knuckles, my favorite growing up as a kid, and Tails, and there was enough in this to keep me entertained. I could have done without some of the human elements, but I still had a great time. And Sonic 2, I liked it. Morbius. Now let me give you some fun facts about Morbius. 1, he is a Marvel legend. 2, he is super fit. He drinks blood to live. And he is not Venom. Being the first movie to sell a more billion tickets, it still didn't make enough money to warrant a sequel. Is this the greatest movie of all time? No. Did I watch it? Yes. So I give Morbius a not that good. Secrets of Dumbledore. The Wizarding World is fantastic, and I love all the creatures that they introduced in this movie. This was more Fantastic Beast driven, not by much, but I still enjoyed having more creatures and cool things to look at. That was awesome. But I think combining this saga with the Grindelwald versus Dumbledore thing probably wasn't the best idea. They could have split those and had 2 separate series. Speaking of Grindelwald, I couldn't help but think how much I would have rather had Johnny Depp in the role. Mads Mikkelsen did a good job. Like he's a good actor. But the character of Grindelwald has always seemed more convincing in getting followers and not straight fear or just being an evil dude. And Mads Mikkelsen really gives off the bad guy vibe, and it's kind of hard to ignore, but he still did fine. And also I can't see what Dumbledore would see in this version of the character, but in the Johnny Depp version, I can see that. Justice for Johnny Depp. That being said, the goods outweighed the bads for me. So I give Secrets of Dumbledore not that bad. And for the last one, The Lost City. So this was a movie I wasn't really planning on seeing, but I'm glad that I did. It was very surprising. I hadn't seen a trailer for it. I went in blind, and sometimes that is the best way to watch a movie. Which also goes into why I don't like giving reviews too in-depth, because I don't like spoiling stuff. But this movie surprised me so many times I was shocked. It's a romantic comedy, but an action romantic comedy with some pretty dark things that happen in it. But it was really fun. But for Lost City, I liked it. So these are a couple of my categories for film rating. And I do have ones that are higher and lower, but we'll just have to wait for those movies to come out and for me to review them for you guys to find out what they are. And I'd just like to close this out by saying, go watch a movie that you haven't seen a trailer for. You might be surprised. Well, you will be surprised because you didn't see a trailer, but it might be good. It might be bad too. But all right, bye.